Welcome to part number 8 of my Imperanto Rome playthrough as the Seleucid Empire. Just finished a war with Rome. I'm trying to wind down this aggressive expansion. I would like to have more tyranny, but I'm afraid of character loyalties. I could probably run it up to 70 or 80 or whatnot, but strange things could happen. I don't want to really worry about it so much. Along those lines, I think that I can go down here and get myself some funding, as well as a temporary office, which lowers the threshold for civil war or adjusts it by 5% in my favor. As I'm going to be mulling about anyway, and we have some advances on the way, I figured, look at that. Well, let's do this right now, and we'll go full build cost 2.5. Commerce 5%, it's not bad, always good. Monthly wages, and then export value 10% is nice as well. So let's see what that did to our commerce income. 281 goes to, well, whatever it is, it's still 281, but it's 251. So we just gained about 30 on our commerce income. Okay, what did I do? Some time has passed. The aggressive expansion, as you'll note, has come down by about half. I moved some pops down from this area to here, moved these pops to here, and then into these areas here. In the capital area, or Providence, there are 1,000 pops in there now, and the cities are adjusted to my liking. I ran out of food almost, was bleeding quite a bit, so I started building marketplaces and using the make religious endowments improvement. Have quite a few academies and marketplaces and whatnot throughout. I'm pretty sure these pops really need to promote. Actually, they're pretty spot on. A lot of them. This is a relatively new city that needs promotion. Anyway, and then Pella is has quite a capacity, so it should have a substantial immigration influx or attraction. You'll note here that quite a few pops, quite a few Macedonians in fact, are coming, most of them Hellenic as well. That's the way I like it. I don't have to convert them when they get here or assimilate them. That's a fairly tight group, 117 Macedonians, and I would probably imagine mostly Hellenic as well. These the cities up here came online, and I've built another city here. I found that I wanted to build one here, but it's a mountainous terrain, and it will have a malus to the pop capacity by 20%. So I built it here. There's plenty of pops to be had from these areas here. You just have to bring them down to these proximal areas, which are the most furthest out aspect of our Macedonian capital region. You note there are a lot of pops up here that can be moved. What else did I do? I moved, razed or desecrated Athena's temple, and then rebuilt a more glorious version in, I believe, Thessaloniki. I popped a couple of trade routes, 15% base here and another 15% base here, which is essentially the only thing that's keeping us fed. We are 14 positive, and we have a lot of various boni here from our goods that we import. I have the world map I brought in as well as a relic. And then I conquered Cavia. It's just a little 3 province territory. It's nothing to see. It took about a month, I think. That's about the size of it. Looking to wait on the truce with Rome. And I want to hit him again. In fact, he took Erevicia as a tribal vassal. And I wonder if I were to drop a claim on him, we could probably put it to him in his diminished state if we go war with him once, and then we could attack Erevicia and trigger him again after we beat him down in the first war. But we'll take, I think we can only take about 2/3 of the war score out of him. Let's see here for just a moment the state of our loyalties. Let's see here, 29, 15, 20. They all look very good. So, if I were to lose that and swap it out for war score, I could probably take more war score out of Rome the first time, and certainly the second time through as well. And after these two wars, at least theorized wars, in about 3 years or thereabouts, when our truce ends in 5-6 November, about 3.5 years out, it should end Rome as an ongoing concern, at least here. He may have some territories here or whatnot, but I wouldn't be surprised if Carthage took his territories back. That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to mull about and build, and I'll see you in about when the truce ends, really. We have a breakthrough. Let's see what we can do with it. Not much, but something, I suppose. We have a fair clip of PI and money, so I figure why not take this to level 4. That should raise it substantially. And then the honored slaves as well. 120 PI, 1,300 gold. Let's see what that does to our income. 273 turns to... What is that? It has not updated yet. 291, so 20 gold per. We're about 1.5 years away here. I'm gonna move the fleet over to pick up those 2 mercs for a rinse and repeat here, hopefully. Is he even back yet? He has returned. Our main man here is about refreshed as well. Let's take Horse Archer Morale here. We have a Civics Advance. I think he's ready. He is. Let's do it. Let's get him headed over then in this direction here. We'll pick him up right there. And temporary office it is. So I'm going to run this tyranny up to maybe 80 or thereabouts. That should give us quite a bit of income as well, or at least some. Yeah, thereabouts. Once as though Big Daddy here is ready for action as well, let's send him up to the same... He's not at war here, though. Probably, Well, I'm going to send him up in this direction here. I'm pretty sure this area is very food positive, 62, so he should be able to eat there and then be ready for this activity here. Hire this 19 stack for 13 Marshal as well. We'll get him over here. We have arrived here. Various sorts. Let's see here. 3 stability. I'm pretty sure there's a Roman here, or can be. I picked up an Assyrian levy, about 4 strong. I should have more than him. We'll get the rest of this crew onto the ships and sail over the strait towards our destination, which would be where exactly is our destination? I suppose about here. Yep. The problem is our Casus Belli is here, but that's going to work itself out at some point shortly. Well, we're here and ready. Let's declare this war and go. Our road builder is here. Maybe he can go and, well, let's see here. Where is this guy gonna go? Let's send him here. Actually, I have these guys in the wrong place. they weren't quite replenished or refreshed to full strength, so I couldn't hire them on a timely schedule, which means we're behind schedule. I'd rather have this fat stack here, but he's not here, he's there. So let's go and assault this fort, and then we'll run back here and maybe unit reorganize or something and see what the enemy has in mind up here. As for this area, let's drop, let's see, a mercenary here, and we'll see what happens. It says we're going to win here. We're going to have these other levies catch this unit and hopefully dispatch it and then occupy that, so that will no longer be a problem going forward. As for this, I think this guy needs to cease his road building activities. We'll go up here, and then I'm going to drop 2 more units here and then bring a levy up to deal with the war goal. Let's head up right here, ASAP, right there, yeah. Maybe here. We'll go here. Let's assault that fort and see what happens. We've done it. Doesn't seem to be all that bad. Let's head back here and prepare for the worst. Alright, 70k just showed up here. Let's bring in the reinforcements and see what happens. This time the Roman has the terrain, unfortunately. I am going to go and pick up this unit here and bring him down south. Alright, let's see what happens here. It's a bloodbath for him. I think it's a bloodbath for us. Let's see if we can reinforce it. We can try. I wonder what's... We'll just go right here. Here we go. He didn't bite. This guy is loyal to the Romans. Our navy, luckily we're all Liborian, so we're very quick. I'm going to assault this fort and see what happens. He has another merc here. Let's try to buy him off. Boom! I think that may well just win us the battle. And maybe the war. This assault went through. I'm going up here toward the war goal. And then this guy. I should have taken care of him. I just didn't have the units. I didn't want to wait, and now he's on whack-a-mole duty. It's looking increasingly positive here. And I'm pretty sure it's over for the Romans again. I think we had him without this reinforcement. As you'll note, the 200 to 180 at this point. He's demoralized, and it's over for him now. And we got him for about 2 to 1. As long as we're here, let's assault that fort and get on our day. Holy moly. That assault was brutal. I'm going to get the heck out of this area, and we'll go and replenish our forces over here. Here is a wartime intermission. I took a look at my money and determined that we needed to colonize this because we just lost 40 per. We're presently 258, and our income has dropped to 216, about 40 per month or thereabouts, because I swapped over to the bellicose stance. I went to bed, I got up in the morning, realized that I had a bunch of money and wanted to open up some adjacency or trade access to a lot of these tribes that may or may not want to buy some of our stuff. They have more trades available for their capital province, I'm sure, then their small size might lead one to believe. So I got adjacent to as many of them as possible, and I'm trying to make this money back with commerce. With our Roman war, if it's successful, it probably will be, we may get that money right back. What's going on with the war? I don't really know how this unit left without these guys. The plan was to go back and reorganize, but apparently that's like not per the plan any longer. So we're gonna head down towards Sicily and see about the Romans retreated up here somewhere. I don't know where they're going. Let's see how much food you have and how much food you have. You? They both have a fair clip of food, really. So there's a bunch of mercs here. I bought these off from Rome here. So why not send them up and see what goes on there? And we have this guy is feeling rather chipper, so we'll send him down to grab that. This guy was going here to reorganize, but I figure why not? We'll go and see about securing Syracuse, maybe a siege down this fort, as the unit has siege engineers. He can go down here and occupy this while he recovers his numbers. Really, all that he needs to recover is heavy infantry. And by my best reckoning, 70,000 Romans from Magna Graecia attacked this, and then 60 some odd thousand levy from Italia showed up shortly thereafter. So those guys are in shattered retreat, and they headed up this way, I think. So there should be no one here. And if there is, we could probably take him anyway. And if it's a merc, maybe we'll bribe him. So that's that. Up here we have this madness, a lot of smaller levies about. I need to take the war goal, which is here. This fort is a problem. This unit is low on morale. I'm headed down here with this unit reorganizing. I want to assault that fort, but this guy, I want to get him also before he catches his wind on morale. We'll see what happens. So we found more Romans here. Let's see. Let's see if we can buy this merc off. Drat. Looks like we're going to catch this unit out. We stack wipe that merc. I'm going to head to the war goal and assault that. Alright, this large merc just took Furai here. I'm going to send him over to deal with this Galbey's merc that couldn't get bought off. I have dropped this unit. I'm going to head back up here, pick these guys up. After this large stack dispatches this guy, we're going to go over here and reorganize. We should have this guy corralled. No sign of anybody. Uh-oh. Some Africa levies. This unit is about to assault, and we need to deal with this as well. We caught this unit out by naval assault here. Let's get you involved as well. This Roman navy looked to be headed off in this direction. I think we need to try to catch them. We have a fair number of levies that we can call up if needed as well, I think. Let's assault that fort. We've won, I believe, our war goal. Let's get back to friendly territory and reorganize. We won this battle, but it cost us. He's still around, the rascal. We're going to get the heck out of this area. Reorganize right here. Oh, looky here. Let's see. Our Liburians, are they faster than you? They are. Well, we can wait. We've engaged them. Now we seem to have been victorious. The numbers, we lost some Liburians, but we have disrupted his activities there, and we're happy. We'll build back more than we lost. We've dropped this siege. Let's roll over here. Our levies here are reorganizing. We'll probably go tangle with this unit. These units here have arrived, more conscripti from Italia. This guy is from Africa there, wandering about. They're probably, oh on the prowl for our units, which are here. I have this unit up here on reorganization, and then these two here needed badly. This one is still a fighting force of sorts, but it's still beaten down. It started at 67 or some odd thousand. Let's see about engaging this guy. One of those 70,000 stacks could pounce on us. Well, these jokers, let's see what goes on here. One of these units, I think this is the Italia conscripti that got beat down in the heel of Italy. It should be about 50 some odd thousand, or 20 some odd thousand, 27 or thereabouts, but it's only at 14. This one looks to be at full strength. They have not particularly good leaders. Ours is not particularly well endowed either, but we can do the old governor switch. We can have Lakode, Laodike, Seleucid along there, waiting for the chance to pounce in, which is exactly what she's done. Unless that other former 70 stack was about here, I think we should win this. We'll see. Yep, these guys are all out on the prowl. There's the Magna Graecian stack that we dispatched earlier. It seems to be recovering some of the manpower. I expect they probably were looking for our shattered or beaten down armies to be residing here rather than here. If they happen to take notice of this, it'll take them quite some time to make it down there. I don't mind them coming down there because we'll just go and pick them up, but we'll bring along these guys and shatter them again. I'm going to go see about engaging this navy again. I don't think it went to port. We did, and we are feeling chipper again. We ran these guys off from that siege. I think these jokers were going to get on this fleet. We'll see what happens here. It looks as though we're going to win this battle on morale as well as ships, and it's never been a better time to consolidate our navy here with our glorious fleet. Our replacements should merge with our present fleet without much incident. Some sort of war of what is that? Bactria. These guys, Bactria should take care of it. Other than they're traipsing all the way across towards us, I see. These Jaxartians are wily. They know no one is about. It looks like we've inadvertently engaged these guys, but it looks like we're also going to win. Well, at least it looked that way. Let's see what happens here. He's still taking the heart. Uh-oh. We're victorious at sea. We only lost 4 ships this time. They lost 28. These armies here, like, where'd everybody go? They have to take this level 2 fort down, and I think at that point we can probably dispatch them if they stay there. So this guy arrives on the 18th. Let's see him. Ooh, it's a bloodbath for him. It still is. It's over for him. I really need to get the retaliation procedures wonder built. These guys are not replenishing their number very quickly at all. A glorious victory, 3 for 1. 24,000 more off of his manpower, I think at least. Yeah, all these guys are conscript, and you are conscript as well. I'm going to head back here and reorganize. Let's assault another fort. Boom. He's hired another mercenary. Let's see if we can buy him off. Boom, we've done it. Let's have him, we'll get to work on this this fort right here. Why not do it? The Roman Navy is down here somewhere. This guy is taking back that city. The siege is ongoing. I moved the Navy up here to pick up our large stack, which is better than it was. It's certainly a formidable fighting force. Let's go here. Another conscripti stack has showed up here. Won the siege of Syracuse. Let's head up here. Another merc has showed up here. Let's see if he wants to join the cause. Boom! I think we can assault that fort now. This unit left the siege. We're going to try to see if we can hound down this unit here. And there's another army traipsing about somewhere here as well. And then we'll go pick up these 2 armies or 3 armies or however many there are. We have an oratory advance. I think that we can now take the requisite for sapping, and which is the siege traditions wonder effect as well. Let's take sapping and open the door to that wonder. So if we get one more, which we should in let's see, 531, about 2 years out, I think we can take another wonder, the conquering traditions wonder as well, right here, and that'll get us the siege traditions, the conquering traditions, as well as the retaliation procedures under our wonder. I'm going to see about securing this area before I go off on a wild goose chase with this unit that eats quite a bit of food. So along those ends, I'm going to leave these units here. We're going to go and bring this merc that we bought off from Rome to reoccupy the Tarentum capital and see what this guy does. I'm going to assault this fort with the enemy's mercs. Drop that siege. I'm feeling rather chipper, really. I wonder if we go up here, what would happen? We'd probably get worked over. Let's see. Let's go there. We'll see. This unit is recovering. Should be 9,000, so it's almost ready. These units are looking for a beating, really. We should engage this unit and beat it soundly. We're going to land in Tarentum here, retake that capital. We've engaged him. It's ugly for him. Alright, so this unit probably is afraid of what's going on down here. I don't think he knows. He must know this unit is there as well. When does he lock? These units are, I believe, all recovered. There's a lot of levies here, essentially. Like a lot. Our road builder is there as well. We're going to go and see if we can deal with this guy. Let's head back here to pick these units up. Here we go. We're going to engage this unit. It's not the best of... He has the terrain, but we have the numbers, that's for sure. As much as I'd like to go and engage the Romans again, these guys are not up to speed, as yet even. So our bigger, badder navy, we're going to go and pick this unit up and get him on reorganization detail as well. We'll just wait. We'll just wait here. I'm going to get these units at full strength, and we'll engage the Romans. This unit is in no hurry either. We're going here. We'll siege down this fort with our new siege sapping tradition. This unit here, it's a conscripti here. We're just going to roll right into them. There are a bunch of levies here, but there's a decent leader amongst them. It looks like someone else has showed up here. If we can defeat this beaten down levy here, looks like he just has supply trains now. Before the 17th of August, I believe we'll have the terrain, and this guy will be looking at a serious beating. Boom! Stack wiped him. So it looks as though one of these two armies is going to engage us, and the other is looking to siege down that capital. I should be able to take them both if it remains there. I'm going to pick up this merc and get over to this capital here as well before this unit can escape. This levy here was going to get away, but our road builder has saved the day because it's a proper taxus and has augmented movement. So we're able to catch this guy. We landed here in the port with our fleet, stopping these units from escaping. We're taking a beating for it, and now it's over. Carnage here as well. Boom! Stack wipe that whole army there. Where are you going? Looks like he's going here. Let's do it. The Juxardians have gone mad here. There's a first army here, a legion, and a first levy there. Let's see if we can, we'll put it to them here. We've captured the capital. Now we can eat the enemy's food and siege down his fort as well. We'll engage this unit. Let's assault that fort. The Jaxartians are on the run. Boom. I'm gonna follow this guy north. Let's do it. We caught this unit out. Stack wiped him. Boom. I'm going to assault this fort immediately as well. We've done it. This unit sieges and then stops. Sieges and then stops. We're going to see if we can catch him out while he's doing his shambling activities and dispatch him. Have our smaller levies headed to provincial capitals. These guys are going back here to regroup. Maybe they should wait here. Now they'll regroup. These guys are doing whatever they're going to do there. Let's see. We have a fairly substantial stack here. Let's get here. Let's see. I'm going to leave a fat stack. We're going to go here and meet up with this unit and then go see about Rome proper. We'll send this small levy down here. Let's head here. We're going to go back here for regroup and then try to close this war out. We swung around here. We'll catch this unit and hopefully dispatch this unit as well. This unit should be 20 strong. I think we can give them a beating. Stack wiped them. We're going to catch that unit out as well. I have this unit going to Artagas. And we're going to recover this siege engineer unit. And hopefully close the war out. I'm thinking of taking the southern area. And then immediately declaring against his tribal vassal in a second war. It's a horrendous loss for this unit here. These units are reorganizing. These small levies are sieging or taking over these capital areas. I have the large army headed here. We should engage this guy. And then I'm looking to close this out with an assault. The siege of Heraclea Minoa has fallen. And I'm sure we have the war score now to take what we want. 98 war score, we have that. We've taken this tiny province here. Sicily and these two provinces for 98 and 45. Let's do it. What we want with the money, I don't know. What we want with Syracuse, I don't really know. We have 100 legitimacy, so... let's see, 25 happiness or 50. Well, we'll go big. We'll go big there. Get some money in the bank. We're going to build a wonder right now. Right after we redeclare war on Rome. So let's do that wonder. Actually, we're not quite ready yet. We need the one more innovation. So I was thinking before he gets a chance to stand his levies down or much of anything else, we'll declare war here. Actually, we can stand our levies down. There are some levies, one here, that are not involved in the fray. Apparently we can't do that either. We're at war with this Jaxartia there. Oh well. So, let's declare the war immediately. Trigger him again. There's going to be some near-term carnage. Near-term carnage. But we'll work our way through it. We have these guys reorganizing. We'll just send them up this way. Rome is not feeling well so far as I can tell. We'll get back here, do some reorganizing, and then give them a second whopping. I hope to see you in the next episode.